What's going on, guys? It's Shed. We're back here over on some more Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, and real quick, I want to thank everybody for all the love and support on yesterday's video showing, you know, the 10v10 and the other playlist updates and stuff like that. Also, we ended up getting a new playlist thing preview here. I'll show you guys. We have a new playlist coming out in 6 days, basically a week from now. Got this thing called Rustment 24/7, which is just a playlist of, obviously, Rust and Shipment. Shipment is already back. A couple weeks into this game, and we already got Shipment, Rust, High Rise, Terminal 24/7. Like, dude, see, if this were Infinity Ward, they would have taken out Terminal 24/7 in place of Rust 24/7, never put out Gun Game, and they would have put out 10v10 3 months from now. Sledgehammer, the way I view Sledgehammer, man, they, at the very least, even though they may not be the best at virtually everything, they still know what people want. Does that make sense? They know what people want. So, update on the gold camo over here in Zombies for the MW3 weapons anyway. Yesterday, I went to dinner with some family, so I didn't get that much progress done. But, as I said before, I got all the assault rifles done, battle rifles done, SMGs done, finished out all the shotguns, and now I'm currently on the LMGs. I only have the Holger and Bruin to go. Then we just got these 4 marksman rifles, 3 sniper rifles, and then like 4 handguns. And the handguns are pretty much nothing as well, except the Renetti. The Renetti actually has this thing called Disciple Kills, which actually just so happens to also be a challenge for this Holger. I have 5 out of 10 Disciple Kills. This took me 3 games to get. This is easily the most annoying and frustrating challenge out of all of the other challenges that you could possibly have on this. All of them. I believe there are only like 3 weapons or so in the game that have this Disciple Kill challenge, and they're all get 10. It's the Holger that needs 10, it's the Renetti that needs 10, which is probably going to be the most annoying one, and there's some other one that I'm not sure. I think it's the KVD Enforcer. I think it's this one. Let's just look at it. Zombies. Yeah, 10 Disciple Kills. Disgusting. Disciple spawns, for whatever reason, are 10 times more rare than all of the other spawns. All of the other things in the game, they have these set spots for them. All of them. If I want Manglers, I go and do the escort mission. If I want Mimics, I go and do the strongholds. If I need ammo mods, I go and do the little Aether Nest things to go and get whatever mod I need. Pack-a-punch and tools if I want to go into the higher zones. But generally speaking, you could do like 80% of the challenges, maybe even higher percentage than that, 85%, 90% of the challenges in the tier 1 zone. So there are multiple ways I know how to get to them. Obviously, I mean, I killed 5 of them. So the first way that I knew was doing contracts. Every time you pick up a bounty contract, you have a chance to go and get a Mangler, a Mimic, or a Disciple. I know this because one of my first contracts that I ever did was actually a Disciple. Also, however, the bounty mobs that you end up fighting are significantly stronger than one that, like, you would just find out in the open somewhere, or one that would spawn during like a contract or whatever. But I have heard that if I go to a tier 2 zone and do an Outlast contract, similar to how if you do the Outlast contract in the first zone, you can basically guarantee dog kills, this one actually does have a chance to go and spawn Disciples in it, apparently. So that's going to be my goal this time. I'm hoping that it's going to work. It's going to be my first time doing it. Now, the way that I've been getting them recently was by going into tier 2 and grabbing bounties, and you're more likely to get Disciples by going into tier 2 and starting bounty contracts. But the past 6 contracts I did, I tried 6 of them last game, and I didn't get any Disciples at all. Also, there's another trick where one is guaranteed to spawn up here. A Disciple spawns in this building right up here. Now, I could try to make my way up there if this guy isn't going to go and try and do it himself to go and get that freebie. Or I can immediately start working on my Pack-a-Punch. I'm going to go and pop this rare Aether tool. Let's see if anybody's making their way up there. Nobody's going up there. So I think I'm actually going to go and grab this car, drive straight up there, and get our 1 guaranteed kill up there, so long as nobody else goes there. Because if somebody else shows up there, it's only 1 spawn. Only 1 Disciple spawns up there. Is my audio doing that thing again? Hold on. It is. It's doing that thing again. I don't have time to fuck around with this. Look how powerful my weapon is already with this epic thing on here, though. There's no audio directly in front of me again. Dude, I'm so triggered. Okay, I can hear in front of myself again. I spent a few minutes doing that. That's not good. I could have taken that portal, but I don't know if it would have sent me all the way up there. This guy could have potentially gotten it, or he's on his way there. I have to just follow this road. Again, I do this like weird audio thing. I have to do like all these switches around and shit like that, trying to get my audio to work properly. Sometimes unplugging and replugging works and helps. Other times it doesn't. Sometimes going into the speaker properties and then clicking disable all enhancements works. Other times, like, I'll hear the audio, but then I hate audio. I hate it. I cannot stand audio. For whatever reason, whenever I go and disable all of the audio enhancements, it actually fixes everything and I can hear the game again. But then when I click off of the thing from the audio enhancement thing, the game then gets muted. But I just kept that tab open and moved it over to the other monitor, and I clicked back onto my game, and I can still hear everything this time. I don't know. I don't know how or why it's working like this, but it does. You get a guaranteed disciple spawn if you go over here and then grab this to send transmission to H7. This has a guaranteed spawn for a disciple right here. We just go, kill them, boom. Now we only need 4 more. So now I think the plan will be go over to this spores contract, farm it as much as possible, get Pack-a-Punch 1, head into tier 2, and then find an Outlast in tier 2, and hopefully get at least 4 disciple spawns. That's the best I got. I know that there are also little zones around the map, like there's an area over here, there's an area over here. Wait, I have low fuel already? Does it use more fuel by going uphill? There's no way they put that much detail in, right? All right, we're out of fuel. Could go and do that quick little bounty contract, but that's not going to get me where I need to be. I'd rather just farm this up to like 3K and then just go from there. Although, I mean, there are definitely faster ways if I go and grab the right contracts, do a quick cargo run and all that stuff. But I do this spores one, get them all the spawns, slaughter them all, get to at least 3K, turn it in, get the 2K. I'll be able to go and pack 1 time, go into tier 2. So what I do, I don't know if this makes a difference, but I feel like it does. So I go and I activate all of the spores, right? I go and throw all of these down, activate this one. I go and activate all 6 of them. Go and activate them all. Every time you throw this thing down, it like turns like all the little spawns on for the zombies here. I usually keep it on there until it breaks the egg open. I don't know if that guarantees they're gonna spawn there, but that's what I do. I throw all these down. It broke the egg open. I'm gonna pick that back up. And then I'm gonna go to wherever the closest cluster of things are. So this little area right here, this is where they should spawn most actively. I go and pick all of these back up on my way back so nobody can go by and just destroy my spores. Every time they destroy any of the spores, it decreases how many spawns there are. Since I activated all 6 and all 6 are still functioning, I get max spawns. If you go and activate all of them and then destroy all of them but one of them, you get significantly lower spawns. Just got a ton of zombies right there. So since all of these little spawn points are so close to me and I'm in the middle of all of them, the game will force spawn the maximum amount of zombies to me, on top of me. Every time I go and shoot into a crowd of these zombies, I go and get like, you know, 400 or 500 points. I do that a couple times and we should have the money. I also drop all these annoying things out of my inventory. I don't like them. We can go and start completing the contract now, because by the time we go and actually destroy all of these, we should kill enough zombies. All right, we go and destroy the spore now. Usually, if I would just stay there all game for most of my challenges, but since we have to go into tier 2, it's a whole different story. So before it was spawning at least like 20 plus. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always a massive decrease whenever you actually destroy them like that. Crystal? Crystal? No. Unlucky. All right, let's go to this pack over here. Now, we want to try and find an Outlast thing in tier 2. There's one all the way over here. Fuck me. Is there one anywhere else? Nope, there's just this one. 1,400 away. I don't have that much time, but I'm thinking that it'll spawn pretty quickly. The objective is to get to tier 2, like strong enough to get tier 2, which will, this Pack-a-Punch will put us there. Pack-a-Punch combined with our epic rarity will definitely make us strong enough for tier 2. Ah, I fucking lost my camo. I forgot to melee the thing. Now I got this ugly thing. All right, now, yeah, I want to follow this road all the way up. Okay.
Stamp it out.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. That is literally the worst case scenario. Ah! Game is so shit! Oh, Disciple! Disciple freebie! Got one. Oh my god, only need 3 more. If this video doesn't have audio, I'm not fucking uploading today. I'm just saying. Why are you so fast? Like, some of the zombies are so fast that it actually, like, offends me. Like, it's just a sped up animation. It looks so fucking stupid. Now, if this is too crazy, I could get a pack 2. But, okay, pack 2 is all the way back in the city over here. Okay, let's stand on the outside a little bit. They were saying above 50% increases the spawn rate. What if I just stay outside of it and don't increase the spawn rate? Will I still get elite spawns? There's dogs. Okay. I mean, the zombies go down very easily. I haven't seen any elites yet. Okay, I gotta stand in here. Okay, maybe I can get them to come through in just one direction over here. Yeah, and they're gonna make their way up instead of throwing shit at me. That's my assumption. I'm gonna stand in here. They said above 50 to like 70%. Oh, Disciple! That's under 50%. But I got it. I just gotta remember to make sure that I don't stay in here too long. Yeah, another Disciple. It actually works. Wow, another Disciple. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Let the progress go back down. I need the Disciple kill, not you, Mangler. Get the dog. Get the Disciple. Get these guys out of my face. Get the Disciple! I got it! I completed it, and oh yes! And I only got a rare Aether tool out of that. Amazing game. But it ain't about the loot. It's all about just finishing that challenge. Now, since I got the 4th challenge done, all I have to do now is get 100 extra kills and then exfil out. I don't even need to be here anymore. So we're gonna go and try to find a nice, easy contract on the outside now. Either spores or Outlast. There's a spore over here. They say this isn't a PvP mode, but the amount of people that sit here and fight and steal fucking contracts and kills from people, it's egregious. I could have gotten 100 zombie kills there instead of worrying about going and recommend getting that contract, but this is just how I do it. All right, boom. All right, they're all activated. I'm gonna run back through and grab all of them up so nobody can walk by and steal shit from me. Given I only need 100, so I doubt anybody would come by and actually destroy all of them. I got plenty of time, but finally this one is gold. Like, these weapons, I know now that I could definitely do the tier 2 thing. That was the most consistent spawn I had ever seen. The other ones were like, there's certain locations on the map and stuff like that where they could spawn. Like, I always would go there and they would just never be there. Now the zombies should be coming. I should get a big, massive spawn of zombies now. So from the point of me completing that challenge, now I need 100 zombies killed. So once you go and complete your 4th challenge in game, you now have to do your 5th camo's progress. Sometimes I count in my head, sometimes I go by a certain period of time. I've yet to actually exfil and my gold camo be bugged or anything like that ever since they put the fixes out. So there used to be a thing where it would bug and then you basically had to go into the game with like no attachments. You couldn't pack a punch and all this other shit. But I haven't had an issue since that point. Okay, I'm just gonna go. If it's not 100 and it's like 99, I'm gonna... All right, that should count, right? We should get the gold camo and we should get the other one. Beautiful. Yep, it worked. Boom, there it is. Gold. And then we got the final one over here, the Bruin. We're gonna put the 200 belt mag on here. Oh yeah. This thing right here is crazy. It completely eliminates your vertical recoil. It goes crazy. Same thing with the Purifier. Let's go and check on the challenges here. I mean, it can't be as annoying as that. Apparently, I already got 250 kills with the Bruin somehow. We need rare or higher rarity. Having at least 4 perks. This is another one that's kind of annoying. And fire damage. I have a fire damage thing. Getting at least 4 perks is also kind of annoying and a little bit stressful because I don't fill my inventory with a bunch of extra perks over in my gear shit. I usually just got tools and mods and stuff, but at least I got 2 of the tools that I need right here, right? I need fire damage and at least regular rarity. Spawn into the game, pop this, pop the fire damage one. These 2 will immediately be counted. And then I just need to get 250 kills as soon as I get the 4 perks. I need to note it in my brain. Once that pops up, then I need to do the 100 after that. You guys get it. It's the same flow. It's honestly, you don't have to think that much once you actually get into the flow of it. It sounds like a lot, but once you get into it, honestly, really fun.